Hello friends, welcome to the video lecture series of partial differentiation. In this video lecture, we are going to discuss some short answer question on maximum. Very quickly, some conditions I am going to tell you on maximum minimum. If the function f of xy is to be maximized or minimized, function f of xy is to be optimized, this is the objective function. And when you are going to find out maxima and minima of two variables, take derivative of function with respect to x, that is partial derivative with respect to x, keeping y constant, equate it to 0. The first equation you will get, if the same function with respect to y, keeping x constant means partial derivative, equate it to 0, is the second equation. And solve these two equations simultaneously for stationary points. Solve 1 and 2 for stationary points. Stationary points are what? The function becomes stationary at stationary point. You may get either maximum value, minimum value, or point of inflection, or saddle point. I will be telling you what is saddle point and maximum point and minimum point later on. Solve equation 1 and 2 for the stationary points. Once you get the stationary points, at stationary point function becomes maximum, minimum, or it may be the saddle point also. At those stationary points, the function has minima or maxima, or function has neither maxima nor minima. Okay, that you have to test. Now, here in conditions of maximum minimum, I will be using R there. R is what? It is double derivative of f with respect to x. S is what? Double derivative of f with respect to x and y. T will be what? Double derivative of f with respect to y. Okay, these three differential coefficients I have denoted by RST that I will be using. Some conditions I tell you. Here, when you check maxima, minima, RT minus S square is the factor that you have to check. Then R is del 2 f by del x square, at that point you have to check. And here I am writing remark. If RT minus S square is greater than 0, and R is less than 0, R is less than, directly writing, less than 0, then function has maximum. Function has maximum. Maximum is maximum value. If R is greater than 0, and RT minus S square is also greater than 0, RT minus S square greater than 0 and R is also greater than 0, then function has minimum. In these two cases, RT minus S square must be greater than 0. But if RT minus S square is less than 0, then R is not necessary to find. So you can directly state the function has neither maxima nor minimum. Function has neither maxima nor minimum. And that point is called the saddle point. Okay, the point is called the saddle point. A point at which RT minus S square is less than 0, that point is the saddle point. If RT minus S square is equal to 0, next condition, if RT minus S square is equal to 0, then R is not necessary to find. Then further calculations are required or further investigations are required. This statement you have to give. Further investigations are required or further calculations are required. Only this statement you have to make, because it is out of scope of the syllabus, rt minus s square greater than 0, r is less than 0, function has maximum. rt minus s square greater than 0, r is greater than 0, function has minimum. If rt minus s square less than 0, function has neither maximum nor minimum, and the point at which function has neither maximum nor minimum, that is called the saddle point. rt minus s square equal to 0, then further investigations are required in that way step. Many MCQs may be found from these conditions, but this you have to remember. So very quickly, the 3 to 4 sums we are going to solve. Find the stationary point of the function. See, the function is given. What is the function? Function f is given to you, x square plus y square plus 6x plus 12. And stationary point we are going to find. Take derivative with respect to x, keeping y constant. Derivative of x square is 2x, derivative of y square is 0, derivative of 6x is 6, derivative of 12 is 0. The del f by del x we form. Now I am leaving the space for one more step. Then del f by del y I am going to find. Derivative with respect to y, keeping x constant. Derivative of x square is 0, derivative of y square is 2y, derivative of 6x is 0, derivative of 12 with respect to y is 0. Once you get del f by del x and del f by del y, then equate it to 0. I am going to equate to 0. I am going to equate to 0. In this way, two equations you have obtained. To solve equation 1 and 2 simultaneously, you will be getting the stationary point. It is very clear from this equation, 2x equal to minus 6, therefore x equal to minus 6 by 2 means minus 3. And 2y equal to 0, therefore y equal to 0 by 2, so y is 0. Therefore, if you solve these two simultaneously, in this problem it is very clear, from this equation we got value of x, from this equation we got value of y. Therefore, stationary point is what? First x coordinate and then y coordinate. This is the stationary point. So this stationary point may be asked as an MCQ. Or MCQ may be asked like this. The function will be given. Stationary point will be given to you. Then find extreme value. Extreme value means what? Maximum value or minimum value. Maximum value or minimum value is the extreme value. It's next MCQ. Stationary point is given, function is given, extreme value we are going to find. Yes, when you find extreme value, then you have to find out the value of r as t. What is r here? R is del 2f by del x square. Then this can be written as del x of del f by del x. Then del x of del f by del x we have already found. And derivative of 2x plus 6 is 2, is r is 2. As I am going to find del 2f by del x del y. This can be splitted in this way. Del f by del y is known to you. What is del f by del y? Del f by del y is 2y. And derivative of 2y with respect to x is 0. Then t I am going to find del 2fy del y square. This can be written in this way. And del f by del y is already known to you. What is del f by del y? It is 2y. And derivative of 2y with respect to y is 2. The r, s and t we have calculated. Now, find rt minus s square very quickly. Rt minus s square. Its value of r is 2, value of t is 2, value of s is 0. 2 into 2 is 4. So rt minus s square is greater than 0. If rt minus s square is greater than 0, then you go for the calculation of r. What is r? R is directly 2. It is also greater than 0. When r is greater than 0, rt minus s square greater than 0, both are greater than 0, then function has minimum. This indicates f has minimum. F has minimum. And the extreme value is asked. We have checked here. At this point, function has minimum value. But what is the minimum value? Minimum value, how do you find out? put x equal to minus 3 and y equal to 0. X equal to minus 3 and y equal to 0. So put x equal to minus 3 and y equal to 0. The extreme value is minimum value. We got minimum value. Extreme value is maximum value or minimum value, but at this point we have minimum, therefore minimum value I will get. What is this? Minus 3 square plus 0 square plus 6 into minus 3 plus 12. And what is it? It is 9 minus 18 minus 9 minus 9 plus 12 is 3. Okay, 3 is the extreme value or 3 is the minimum value. The extreme value may be asked as an MCQ or stationary point may be asked as an MCQ. See, next problem, extreme value of the function f at this point, at this stationary point is that what? So what is the extreme value? How do you find stationary? And the function is not given. The function I am writing where f is equal to x cube plus y cube minus 3axy. So you may be given any function. Here stationary point is given, function is given. Then extreme value, how do you find? Extreme value, it is maximum value or minimum value. How do you get? Put x equal to a by 3, put y equal to a by 3 and get the extreme value, that's all. A by 3 like this. Is a cube by 3 cube is 27, 3 cube is 27 minus 3 gets cancelled, a cube by 9. A cube is common, 27 is common, but it's uncommon. Just a cube is common only. The 1 by 27 minus 1 by 9. Here a cube, you can write directly. Yes, I am writing here 27 is LCM. Here 1 plus 1 minus what? 3 is minus a cube by 3. Okay, minus a cube by 3 is the extreme value. Minus a cube by 3 is the extreme. Now the next MCQ, stationary points of the function are this. We have to find out the stationary point of the function. Okay, you may be given any function in the examination. Yes, let us denote it by f. This function is denoted by f and I am going to find out the stationary value. Yes, for stationary value, derivative with respect to x I have to take. Derivative of x cube with respect to x. Derivative of x with respect to x. Okay. Then equate it to 0. I am leaving one space for one step. Then del f by del y. Derivative with respect to y. 3y square minus 3ax equal to 0. Okay. Now solve these two equations independently. You can divide it by 3. You can divide it by 3. Okay. What will you get? X square minus. For x square equal to a, y I am directly writing. Here y square equal to ax I am directly writing. Okay, this is our equation 1, this is our equation 2. Solve these two equations simultaneously. Means find value of y and put it here. Or find value of x and put it here. So y will be what? I am finding value of y from here. Y is equal to x square by a. And this value of y, x square by a I am putting here, then x to the power 4 is equal to a cube x, because a square I am shifting on the right hand side, x to the power 4 minus a cube x equal to 0. Therefore x is common, x cube minus a cube equal to 0. This implies that x equal to 0 and x cube minus a cube equal to 0, therefore x equal to a. Okay, here x cube minus a cube equal to 0, then x will have 3 values of x, but remaining 2 values are imaginary That's why I have not written, because for maximum minima we want real values only. Yes, 3 values of x I will be getting, and out of these 3 values, one of the values is x equal to a. Now this x equal to 0, x equal to a. So put values of x here in this equation. In which equation? Here I am going to put. You can put here also. So putting in equation 1. If you put in equation 1, what is this our equation 1? If you put x equal to 0 implies y equal to 0. Okay, put x equal to 0. Here, then y equal to 0. Therefore, stationary point is what? 0, 0. Okay, now put x equal to a. If you put x equal to a, what will happen? See, if you put x equal to a, then y is equal to what? A. So for x equal to a, y equal to a, second point is what? X equal to a, y equal to, this is the stationary point. Okay, so this I have written here in the box because we don't have the space here. The AA and A0 are the stationary points. AA and A0 are the stationary points. Now the next problem. If the function has stationary point, these 3 stationary points are given, then saddle point is what? That we have to find. Where R is given, S is given and T is given. In long answer question, RST we have to find, but in MCQs, RST are given to you. Here, RT minus S square is less than 0, then that point is saddle point. First of all, RT minus S square, in general I am going to find 6x minus 6 is R, T is 6x minus 6, and S is 6y. Okay. Now RT minus 6x minus 6 whole square minus 36y square. Okay. Now our interest is saddle point. As for saddle point, RT minus S square is less than 0. That's all. At those points I have to check whether RT minus S square becomes greater than 0, less than 0 or equal to 0, whatever. Now at 0, 0, RT minus S square will be what? See, try to check. See, if you put x equal to 0 here, y equal to 0, what will you get? Minus 6 square is 36. RT minus S square is greater than 0. This we don't want. This we don't want. We want RT minus S square less than 0. That will be the saddle point. Then just try to check next point. 2, 0. Then RT minus S square at 2, 0 is what? 6 multiplied by 2 whole square. 36 multiplied by 0 whole square. Okay, this is 12 minus 6 square is 36 minus 0 is 36. It is also greater than 0. That we don't want again. We want RT minus S square less than 0. Now the next point is remaining 1, 1. Now at 1, 1, I am going to check whether RT minus S square is less than 0. As 6x minus 6 square minus 36 multiplied by 1 square. Put x equal to 1 and y equal to 1 here. Now 6 minus 6 is 0, 0 square is 0. Minus 36. Here RT minus S square is minus 36. It is less than 0. But at this point RT minus S square is less than 0. Therefore 1, 1 is the saddle point. 1, 1 is the saddle point. In option, the correct option will be 1, 1. At 1, 1, RT minus S square less than 0. Therefore, this point is called the saddle point. We stop here. Thank you very much.